They ruled an empire, touched the divine, and shattered their minds in the process. This is the full story of the Antigonus family, the cursed bloodline, that once held the full pathway only to be consumed by madness, betrayal, and the will of an outer god. In the fourth epoch, during the height of the Tudor Empire, the Antigonus family stood as one of the most powerful noble houses in the world. But they weren't just aristocrats, they were an angel family, meaning they had members who reached sequence 1, or even sequence 0 on the full pathway. That's the same pathway Klein Moetti would later inherit, but for the Antigonus it ended in horror. The full pathway includes sequences like Seer, Clown, Magician, Miracle Invoker, and ultimately Fool, a godlike state. The family's founder Antigonus reached the peak of this path, but instead of becoming a god, he fused with something worse. The celestial, worthy of heaven and earth for blessing of the spirit and calamity of the flesh. An outer deity, a being of madness, distortion, and divine corruption. That fusion gave Antigonus access to Sapphira Castle, a divine domain tied to the full pathway. But it also shattered his mind. His will was stitched together with the celestial worthies, turning him into a vessel of madness. From that moment on, the Antigonus family was cursed. Their bloodline twisted. Their artifacts tainted. Their legacy a warning. Even after their fall, the family left behind two terrifying relics. The Antigonus Notebook, a cursed grimoire filled with rituals, and beyond a knowledge reading it without protection leads to madness or death. Sealed Artifact 2049, a puppet containing a fragment of Antigonus's divine will. It can manipulate, kill, and even mimic life. It's not just dangerous, it's alive. By the fifth epoch, the Antigonus family is extinct. But their influence lingers. The notebook becomes a catalyst for Klein's awakening. The puppet becomes a major threat. And their connection to the full pathway makes them central to the divine chessboard of the series. The Antigonus family represents the cost of ambition. They chased godhood and became a cautionary tale. They touched the divine and lost their minds. Their story mirrors Klein's, but where they fell he rose. They were consumed by the full pathway. Klein. He became the fool and rewrote the rules. The Antigonus family didn't just fall. They left behind a trail of madness, power, and prophecy. And in the shadows of their ruin, a new fool was born.